Hello everyone. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about how to add tab and new lines in your Python programming code. So let me just print few statements. So I want to print Python. I'm just saving my file, and if I hit run, this is the output. Now, what if you need some space in your code? Then what you can do is, instead of giving spaces manually like this, if I just hit run, see, this is the earlier one, this one, and this one, Python, is having some space, which is of 4 character space. See here, the space is of 4 characters. Instead of doing this thing, we can also do it with another way. For example, see here, this is our string, that is Python. Before Python, we can also add /t. And if I am just saving this file, and if I just hit run, see here, now the output is the first Python, this is this, and the second one is having 4 characters of space, that is this, and here also we are having 4 characters of space, which is the third output. But here we haven't given any space manually, rather we have just passed /t, which is nothing but a tab. When I say /t, nothing but it's a tab. So it provides 4 spaces by defaultly, but you can also control the spaces. For example, just tap here on the spaces. Here, you'll be having an option called indent using spaces. So if you want to edit the length of the space, you can also do this thing. For example, if you just tap on this change view, here you can select how many, like you can control the size of the tab. For example, instead of 4 character space, you want 8 characters space. Then what happens? See here. We just print /t and Python again, then see what happens. I'm hitting enter. See this thing? This is of 8 characters. This is not of 4 characters, but it is of 8 characters, because here in the spaces part we have edited it with the new size, that is 8. We can just tap on it on the spaces here, and you can change the view. Earlier the size was 4 character space. Now I have given it to 8 character space. So you can also always select the default size as well. It's up to you. What you want to do, you can just simply do it. And this is always related to tab. Now, you don't want any tab, but you need an extra line. For example, see here. So I just want to list out few programming languages. For example, I have Python, C, C++, Java, JavaScript, and also Go. So these are all the Python, these are all the programming languages that I know. So now, if you just save the file and if you hit run, then what happens? See here, you have got an output called Python, programming languages, that is Python, C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Go. But what if we can, print all these things in a next line? When I say next line, I want all these to be printed in a separate new line. Can we do this? Yes, we can do it, but not with this particular method. Instead, what we can do is here we can use slash small n. So if you just use slash small n for before each of the words, for example, here also slash n, here also slash n, and here also slash n, slash n, slash n. Now see here, I'm just saving the file and I'm just hitting run. See the output now. This is our heading, that is programming languages, and these are the contents of it, like Python, C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Go. What is the change that you have observed for the earlier method and and this particular method? Earlier, all these contents of like Python, C++, everything has got printed out on the same line with this particular programming languages on the same page. But now, this time, since we are using slash n, which is nothing but we are asking Python to print all these things on a new separate lines. For example, see here how many slash n's are I have used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In total, I have used 6 slash n's, meaning I want my Python to print 6 total lines on a separate level. So that's the reason why my Python has given in total 6 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on a separate line. So that's how we can use slash t for tab, and we can edit the length of this tab as well. Also, we can use slash n for printing out the elements on a separate new line. That's it.